Welcome to Filmography now. During the quarantine, we all are self-isolated, and we prepared isolation movies for you. These isolations are different. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and enjoy watching.
It's a strange feeling. Everywhere I go, I'm the first.
From legendary director Ridley Scott comes a gripping tale of human strength and the will to survive.
I'm the first person to be alone on an entire planet.
During a mission to Mars, American astronaut Mark Watney is presumed dead and left behind, but Watney is still alive. He must find a way to contact Earth in the hope that scientists can define a rescue plan to bring him home. With only meager supplies, Watney must draw upon his ingenuity, wit and spirit to subsist and find a way to signal to Earth that he is alive. Millions of miles away, NASA and a team of international scientists work tirelessly to bring the Martian home, while his crewmates concurrently plot of a daring, if not possible, rescue mission.
One of the lessons was titled, "Don't dig up the big box of plutonium, Mark." I get it, RTGs are good for spacecraft, but if they rupture around humans, no more humans.
The story begins in a small family zoo in India, where the boy christened Peace sign is raised. The zoo goes broke and Peace's father puts his family and a few valuable animals on a ship bound for Canada. The ship crashed and the boy stayed in the open sea. The story involves the 227 days that its teenage hero spends drifting across the Pacific in a lifeboat with a Bengal tiger. They find themselves in the same boat after an amusing and colorful prologue, which became an exciting family movie. Then it expands into a parable of survival and adaptation. Visually, this movie traps yourself from the beginning to the end. The story is really deep and moving, and the performances are plenty good.
You've come far, my friend. Now, just remember, when in doubt,
Trust my brain, not my eyes.
The supernatural thriller centers on a man who inherits a mansion from his late parents. However, he grows convinced that the house is haunted following a series of strange occurrences. If you enjoy movies that require thought and don't spoon feed you everything, you won't be disappointed. Delirium follows the story of Tom. So after his father's death, he is released from the hospital to live at the father's big mansion. So for 30 days, he is stuck there while they observe his progress. Throughout the movie, the audience are forced to guess what is real and what is in Tom's delusional mind. This movie makes no sense if viewed superficially, as something that is happening exactly as we see it depicted. But the trademark of many mental illnesses is belief in unbelievable things. In this graphic and violent post-apocalyptic thriller, the 9 strangers, all tenants of a New York high-rise apartment, escape a nuclear attack by hiding out in the building bunker-like basement.
Hello? Hello? We have survivors in a building. Do you copy?
I want to go home. You just have to be patient, okay?
Trapped for days underground with no hope for rescue and only unspeakable horrors awaiting them on the other side of the bunker door, the group begins to descend into madness, each turning on one another with torment. As supplies dwindle and tensions flare, each act against one another becomes more depraved than the next. The boy wakes up in an elevator with no recollection of his name, where he comes from, or where he is. As he emerges from the earth, he finds himself in a community of boys living in a glade. As the boy slowly starts unearthing memories such as his name, Thomas, he also finds out more sinister things from the other boys about the place he's landed. The boys are held prisoners within the center of a gigantic maze, and for 3 years they have been looking for a way out. Now it's up to Thomas to find that way, but the route isn't going to be easy, as any who dare enter the maze finds himself hunted by the grievers. The kids walk through some hallways until they find a door marked exit. They go through, and now they're inside the lab from Thomas' dreams and memories. All the scientists are dead. A video starts to play. Escape Room is a movie directed towards an audience that loves a good thriller, mind-boggling movie. Six strangers are given mysterious black boxes with tickets to an immersive escape room for a chance to win tons of money. We have in the escape room an intelligent college student, a successful outgoing businessman, a depressed warehouse worker, a redneck happy trucker, an expert at escape rooms, and a hardcore military woman. Being locked in several rooms with extreme conditions, they discover the secrets behind 6 escape rooms and must fight to survive and to find a way out. How can the movie triangle be summed up in just a sentence or two? Okay, we'll try. It's a thriller about a boat trip that goes horribly awry. Then it becomes a lean slasher's flick that on an abandoned cruise liner. It is really not easy movie. Everyone should watch it.
You gotta hold on. I think it'll return again. The yacht, the triangle, I think it'll come back. If it does, we'll escape on it, me and you together.
Jess, a strung-out single parent visibly exhausted from looking after her autistic young son Tommy. Jess gets a rare break from the grind of everyday life when she is invited on a yacht trip by her friend Greg. The events after the storm could be read as a kind of the eternal punishment. Thank you that watched this video to the end. Wash your hands, stay at home. See you soon. Bye.